Hey, what is going on, collective? Specifically, my Aries collective, because you know what time it is, y'all. It is Aries season. I am Tracy. Welcome to Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. And I want to know what's happening, what's crack-a-lacking with my Aries. But first, we want to wish y'all a very, very, very happy birthday. Happy evolution, revolution around the sun, Aries. I hope you have a magnificent journey. I hope this year brings you nothing but abundance and rewards, okay, for all the hard work that you've put out there in every area of your life. So happy birthday from my home to yours, my beautiful Aries collective. As a matter of fact, I have lots of Aries, specifically women relatives in my family. So thank you, Aries. I love you. You are the first out the zodiac gate, baby. Ready to explore, right? Just like that full energy, ready to explore, ready to conquer, and all that other good stuff. So anyway, thank God your planet, Aries, Mars, is direct again, because a few weeks ago it was in retrograde, honey. And Mars being in retrograde can be very, very difficult. So now we're just dealing with, we had Mars in retrograde, but it's now direct. We had Venus retrograde. And I don't know if it's still going on, but we are definitely into Mercury retrograde, which is my ruling planet. I am a Gemini. So it's been kind of rough, but getting through it, guys, okay? There's a lot to be said for everything that's happening above our heads. Believe me, good, bad, or indifferent, it affects us. So Aries, I just wanted to, excuse me, woo! I am spiritually belching already, Aries. Is there drama going on? I sniff drama, Aries. What's going on? Okay, whenever I start spiritually belching, that could possibly mean some form of drama somewhere in the energy. But I don't want to get ahead of myself, and I don't want to put you on blast, Aries, okay? So let me reel it back in. Okay? So, I hope all my Aries collective, you guys are doing well. You guys are happy. You guys are enjoying your season. It's spring. I mean, Aries season started on the spring equinox. I mean, how auspicious of a day is that? All right. All that energy of renewal and new growth and those seeds being planted and new beginnings and, things that you thought were dead are being rebirthed. It's a beautiful thing. Aries, and happy birthday. So we're about to jump into your energy to see what will be happening or what's in your energy over the next 30 days, okay? So I know I'm a few days, today's I think the 22nd, so I'm sorry, I apologize for being a few days late for acknowledging your birthday, but we're here. So let's get started, Aries. Okay, now listen, this is a general reading for all Aries out there, specifically Aries Sun, born March 20th through April 20th. But if you have Aries anywhere in your birth natal chart, you may get some nuggets out of this, okay? But this is a collective reading, so if it resonates with you or your situation and you go, okay, all right, I get that, yeah, she's on point, then take that, meditate on it later. If nothing resonates with you, or only a few things resonate with you, just take it and run with it and meditate on it. If it doesn't resonate at all, then maybe today just wasn't your reading. All of my readings are timeless, even though I might say 30 days or whatever, but there is no time in the spirit realm. So it means that the messages are timeless. So you might want to check out another message. What else? If you need a private reading, all my information is down in the description box. You can book me on Thumbtack. You can check out my Yelp reviews, my Thumbtack reviews, all that good stuff. Or you can just hit me up directly at ascension225tarot@gmail.com. And I will return your email within 24 hours. And then we'll go from there to book your reading. Okay, so yeah, I'm there for you. Okay, so if you need a private reading, just hit me up. Anyways, what else for housekeeping? Oh, do your girl a favor before we start getting into your energy. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, you guys. The channel continues to grow. Our goal is to get to 40K. We're almost there, and then 50K, and then the universe, right? The universe is ours to be had. So hit that like, hit that share, and hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow, help those algorithms, and help people find the channel. And I thank you in advance. I appreciate you. And I'll wait just a few seconds so that you can do that. Also, I wanted to remind you that when you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you won't ever miss when I post or upload to the channel. And I pick a random subscriber every month. I reach out to that random subscriber, and let them know that they won a free 30-minute with me. And so if you're interested in possibly winning, then definitely hit that notification bell. Okay, you guys? So without further ado, let's get it cracking. All right, so I'm going to start over here. I've already prayed and meditated. I've been praying and meditating over your energy for quite some time now. And that's what I was going to say, is that everyone is welcome here. Just take your shoes off at the door. Come on in, find a nice cozy spot where you're able to receive. I've prayed and meditated over these oracles cards, which we will go over the second part of the reading. And it kind of ties everything all together. And we will start off with the tarot. But first I want to start off with, sometimes I change it up. Sometimes I do rune cards. Sometimes I do who's in your energy. I try to switch it up a little bit here and there. But this month I'm asking, what spirit animal best represents the Aries collective? And I have armadillo. Tough shell on the outside, right? To protect oneself. Okay. I think you can even run over an armadillo and it'll still probably live. Like, these animals they remind me of ancient, like, dinosaurs in a way. It says, you are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, Aries, you may have to be discerning and say no! Exclamation point, to many things that have been holding you back in the past. So I don't know, maybe you have been protecting yourself from feeling certain things, or maybe certain things have been holding you back, but you're entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and the Creator's intentions for you to have your best life, is for you, of course it's okay to protect yourself, but not in the way that it could be in a negative way that could create obstacles or barriers for you moving forward to be able to live your best life, right? So yeah, say no to anything that is or has been holding you back, all right, with this armadillo protection. And then if you don't know anything about, thank you, Holy Spirit, if you don't know anything about tarot, there are 78 cards in a tarot deck. 22 of them are major heavy hitting energy called the major arcana. Arcana just means mystery. Not, a lot of people don't know anything about tarot and being psychic and divination and all the other stuff, and it would fall under the classification of occult, and that just means mystery. Not a lot of people know that much about it. It's mysterious. All right, so the first card that came out for you was this Justice card. All right, this is Libra energy. Okay, and which coincidentally is the opposite of you. That is your polar opposite sign, or your south. It's North Node and South Node. So this is your polar opposite sign of Libra, right? The equalizer. I called Libra the equalizer because they're always maintaining order. They're always maintaining balance. They're always, thank you. They're always making sure that there is fairness, right? So I don't know if you're seeking justice or if you're seeking fairness. This could also be something in the judicial system, like, you know what I mean? And then I have Lovers here. So maybe you're seeking some form of fairness or justice, maybe in this lover situation. This is Gemini energy here. Okay. So, or this could be you going through the court system. It, could be something, marriage, could be divorce. Okay. All right. So what do we have going on here? I asked what your crowning energy was for the next 30 days, Aries. And I asked for, you got an extra card. I asked for 5 cards. The first card that came out for you is the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, that's, to me, that's soulmate recognition type of energy. It's somebody who you feel very deeply emotional for, right? Somebody who you feel on a very deep level. This could be somebody that you grew up with, somebody you went to school with, somebody you were in a relationship with, somebody who just means a lot to you, right? This can also be you reminiscing and missing that person. Maybe this could also mean a reconciliation in some way. The next card is the World, the last of the major arcana. This is card number, this is card number 21, all right? And this is all about accomplishments, the victories that we have in life, right? What have you accomplished? What have you succeeded at? What can you raise a glass of champagne to, right? Accomplishments, successes, feeling a sense of completeness because you accomplished certain things, certain goals. I love that. And that also would mean, once you accomplish that chapter or that cycle gets closed out, and that is kind of exciting because it leaves room open for new opportunity, new beginnings. I've got this High Priestess, this Cancerian energy, and this is all about this first message, this armadillo message, where it says to have discernment, all right? Tap into your intuition to make sure that you're in alignment and use discernment. This is the same thing. Make sure you're tapped in and tuned in to intuition, that voice that guides, right? So that you recognize that voice when you hear it. It's not a strange voice when you hear it. You go, oh, that's spirit. Okay, spirit knows best. Let me obey. Let me be obedient. All right. I feel like this is you definitely working hard. Whatever you're focused on, whatever you're committed to, you're working so hard at it, so diligently at this. Working hard to get to the next level, right? And this is your extra card, and this may have you, saving your money. The 4s are all about safety, security, and stability in numerology. So this could definitely be you working so hard, trying to get to the next level, and managing your money, planning for the future, making sure you're stable, even if it means that you have to be, maybe a little frugal here, a little frugal there, whatever, right? But this is all about your stability, And I feel, and then I have a 5 of coins, and a 5 of coins, you could be in this 4 coins holding tightly on to your money because maybe you lost some. With the 5 of coins, this could be a financial loss. So maybe you lost something. This could also be maybe you or another person in your energy field feeling unsupported, left out, no one to turn to. Yeah. So, all alone. Who might that be? Okay, so what do we need to clarify here? My beautiful Aries. I'm probably just going to get like a card or two for each, and that's going to be it. And then we're going to jump into the oracles, okay? Oh, but I want to show you the cards at the bottom of the deck. Leo energy. Be strong. Be unfettered. Be courageous. Right? This might be somebody feeling like they missed an opportunity, right? They missed an opportunity, and now they may feel a sense of regret that 3 cups were spilled here. You know what I mean? And this could be causing some emotional unrest. You see that wave, that picture of this wave, that high wave. Maybe somebody's feeling this emotional these emotional feelings. You know, it's cloudy out here, and in this picture is our waves, high waves. So somebody's feeling really feeling like the sun's not going to shine, and maybe feeling a bit emotional, maybe feeling like they missed an opportunity, or feeling regretful over something. Okay, could be about this Emperor energy, this Aries. This is you, Aries. This is you, front and center, right? With this Emperor energy, right? This is you being successful. This is you being a leader. This is you being at the front of the line. This is you that people look up to, people trust, right? People respect. Even if you feel like you might have missed an opportunity, this is you still showing up as the Emperor, okay? Yeah. I don't know, you might have a lot of choices or options to choose from. I don't know if this is career-wise or in what aspect of, or what part of your life that this may signify, but you may have a lot of options, and just be mindful, just be, take your time, and with the Seven of Wands, just don't take anything that comes your way. Just make sure that you're protecting yourself in every way when you make this decision, okay? If that makes any sense whatsoever, okay? Because you don't want to deal with this Seven of Swords type of energy. This could be you trying to be strategic, okay, in your choice, in you making a choice with this 7. All right, we've got 777. Wow, 777. Wow. So this could be you being strategic, or trying to find a loophole, or trying to get around something to get what it is that you want, okay? But use discernment, because you might have a lot of choices, a lot of options, and more than 3 choices could create making the wrong choice, or could create a sense of confusion. 777, truth and clarity. Truth and clarity here, all right? Truth and clarity. Just operate off of truth and clarity, period, Aries. And these 2 cards together equal the 8 of Swords. Do not create any type of self-sabotage situation for yourself where you feel trapped, like you make a choice and you can't get out of it, okay? Because you, my friend, are the Emperor, all right? All right, so where's my other deck? Which deck am I going to use? I'm going to use this one here. All right, Holy Spirit, let's clarify these cards for our Aries. Let's clarify just 1 or 2 cards, not more than 3 cards to clarify. And they're pretty straightforward. All right, one more shuffle, please, and thank you for Aries, Holy Spirit. And what do we got? Might come across a new opportunity. I just saw the Page of Pentacles. All right, 3 of Cups. Enjoyment of life. I love that. Okay, what does this 6 of Cups represent for Aries over the next 30 days? This star energy here. And this is you staying balanced for one. You see her one foot is in the water. That's emotional, a balance. And one foot or leg on earth, grounding. Okay. This is somebody, this is you, Aquarius. This is Aquarius energy, but this is a reminder for you to remain balanced no matter what you're going through, and rely on spirit. You see, above her head is Holy Spirit, and your spirit team surround you and guide you, and you know this. But you staying balanced and knowing that they're working in the background on your behalf is half the battle, right? This is also a card of healing as well. All right, so maybe this is you letting go of all that protective armor of yours from maybe past trauma, or the things that have hurt you in the past or hold you back in the past, right? This is you healing from that so that you can get all the gifts that Spirit has for you. Okay. All right. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? Just show me one more card for this Six of Cups and this Star card for Aries for the next. Okay. I have an Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so an Ace of Wands in the reverse. Could mean that you not being able to achieve your goals, your desires, whatever your passions are, could be in the reverse, right? This could be delays, right? Holding you back, delays. Yeah, that's what this Ace of Wands could be. You needing to have this faith that Spirit's working in the background, right? In order to whatever it is that you have lost your passion for, or maybe not able to meet your goals, your desires, or overcome these obstacles. Okay, maybe one of these obstacles pertains to the Six of Cups energy, or if it is another person that you're thinking about, maybe this healing something between you and another person. If not, then maybe this is healing the inner child within you, right? So that you won't hold yourself back any longer. And to release any of these burdens that have been holding you back, Aries. What are you carrying on your back? It's time to let it go. All right. I was going to say, what does this world energy represent? And guess what came out? You, the Emperor, once again. You are this leader innately. Innately, you are this Aries, this powerful leader, this person who wears a crown. That's who you are. But anything maybe from the past, maybe is giving you delays, but I don't know, maybe you might be closing out the chapter on those negative feelings or thoughts or words that you speak, to yourself, and embrace your emperorhood. All right, so High Priestess, what does this High Priestess energy mean for Aries? Page of Pentacles. Use intuition. The Page of Pentacles could be a new opportunity coming your way, right? In reverse, maybe this is Spirit telling you to use your intuition for any new opportunities coming your way, because maybe one opportunity may not be a sound one, right? May not bring any abundance your way. And abundance can come in many different forms, not just money, right? It can come from the heart or whatever, wherever else. Abundance means so many different things to so many different people. Okay. All right. So what is this High Priestess and Page of Pentacles in reverse? Wow. It might have to do with this lover situation. Right? Right. Maybe, especially if this is a reconciliation, maybe this would not be an abundant connection or reconnection. Right? Maybe not. With this Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then I have a Two of Cups. This is healing emotional energy. This is a healing partnership, a healing couplehood right here, right? So maybe pay attention, because if you have a lot of options, you might get some relationship options that may not be good for you, may not be abundant for you, but there may be one that's at least something to look at. This is healing emotional energy to me. This is a healing connection. What is Aries working so hard at with these Eight of Coins, Holy Spirit? What do these Eight of Coins represent for Aries? What do these Eight of Coins represent? The struggle that you've gone through, you know, the struggle that you've gone through, maybe feeling tied or trapped or to something, you know, maybe it was a job, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation was, maybe you felt trapped, maybe you felt confined, maybe this was a matter of self-sabotage. I don't know. Eight of Swords to me is a card of could be a card of self-sabotage. But you feeling like you can't get out of a situation, right? I don't know. Maybe some of you are working a job or in a career that you feel trapped in, right? Spirit's reminding you to practice self-care. Make sure you practice self-care. All right, especially when you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed. All right, what is this for coins for our Aries? Ooh, Six of Swords. You may be planning for the future with the Four of Coins, or maybe saving your money for the future so that you could be more secure, more abundant, more stable, and moving past any conflicts, and moving towards and moving towards peace and harmony, tranquility, calm seas, right? Remember in that other picture we saw, I forgot what picture that was, where in part of the card we saw where there was a picture of a wave, a big wave. Yeah. Moving away from all of that choppy ass, wavy, emotional energy, moving towards peace and harmony. Oh, but there may be a snake in your midst though. So watch out for all snakes. Somebody may be following you as you try to get to this peace and harmony there, Aries. Yup. Alright, and yeah, but stay calm, be patient, stay grounded, and same as the other card that we saw, the Star card, right? The same, stay emotionally mature, emotionally, emotionally grounded, as well as grounded through earth, okay? Same type of energy. Spirit's working in the background on your behalf, all right? But there is no time in the spirit realm, only, divine intervention and divine guidance. That's all. That's the only time there is. Divine timing. All right, and what's this Five of Coins represent for Aries now and over the next 30 days? maybe this King of Cups in reverse is feeling left out of your life right now. This King of Cups in reverse is Scorpio energy. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but the King of Cups upright is somebody who is emotionally mature, somebody who's nurturing and loving and all that. But a King of Cups in the reverse is somebody who could be emotionally manipulative, emotionally immature, emotions all over the place, somebody who just no. So I've got this King of Cups in the reverse, right? Somebody who might be emotionally manipulative, feeling left out and unsupported, maybe by you, right? Somebody who may want to send you a message of love, how they feel about you, with this Knight of Cups type of energy. Maybe they want to take you out or see you again or whatever. I don't know. All right. One more for this Five of Coins and King of Cups in reverse. What is this Five of Coins and King of Coins? Yeah. You have options, you have choices, and I feel like this is maybe choices in people partnerships, and that could be a love partnership, could be business partnership, it could be just a partnership, but you have lots of choices, so make the wisest choice for you, Aries, okay? All right, don't fall for a King of Cups in reverse. You want an emotionally intelligent, upright King of Cups, okay? All right. So that's all the clarification we're going to do for the tarot. And let's get into your oracles, okay? So what's the tea with our Aries? The first one I have is Candle. You will be shown the way. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. Ooh, not good. Somebody's going to tell your business, Aries, so watch who you allow into your private domain, okay? Gavel. There may be some involvement with the law. And remember, one of your major arcana cards was the Justice card. And I did say that this could also pertain to a legal situation. Could be marriage, could be divorce, you never know. Or maybe just having to go to court for some reason, okay? Vase. Somebody has a secret admirer, okay? And February. So something may have happened in February that just passed or will happen in February time frame, which is Aquarius and Pisces season, okay? And more tea. Somebody might be hiding their true feelings, pretending, creating illusions, wearing masks, gaslighting, okay? Could be that King of Cups in reverse that we saw earlier, right? Somebody might be cut down, or you might be cutting somebody out of your life. This could be a separation. You may not be speaking to one another. This could indicate the silent treatment. Somebody ghosted or disappeared, okay, from the other. Or maybe it's because you're in a silent period right now where you're not communicating whatsoever. Here we go again. Legal matters. There's a legal matter afoot here, guys. Disputes, okay? So there could be you guys going to court over some disputes here. Somebody's deeply heartbroken. All right, I feel like this could very well be a divorce, okay? Somebody's heartbroken here. It says text message, unsent messages. So there are some unsent messages here. That would happen if there's a silent treatment. Music. Somebody may need to listen to music or write music as a form of inspiration. as a form to get through whatever this is. And then I have another heartbreak here. Somebody's shattered. Look at this. I've got two, and these are two different decks, but I mixed them together. Two heartbreak cards right here. And literally, there are at least 100 cards in this combined deck, and these two came out. So I feel like this is definitely the end of a marriage, a commitment, definitely, for sure. All right, so what feelings or emotions do you need to tend to that could affect your chakras? Throw your chakras out. I've got maybe somebody felt like they had to be perfect in some kind of way. All right, perfection, right? There is nothing perfect. So if you're, maybe it's going to take another way of seeing things, right? But there is no such thing as perfection. And if you were looking for perfection in another person, or they were looking for that in you, then it's time for expansion. All right, time for expansion. Time to see things in a different light, in a different way, from a higher perspective. Somebody's despondent though. Look at this. Somebody's despondent here, feeling sad. Maybe somebody's having a child with somebody else, possibly. But this is Empress energy right here. This is Empress energy right here. And we already saw you come across as the Emperor. Okay? And the Empress and the Emperor are partners. Life partners. Okay? So, yeah. Or this could just be the mother of your children, or you could be the mother. Somebody feels a sense of rejection here. All right. Okay. So what do your angels want you to know? Archangel Raguel, who is the bringer of harmony, and we saw Aries working hard, trying to stay, zen and maintain, their faith and all that other stuff, trying to get to that peace and harmony with the Six of Swords. Okay, it says detach yourself from drama. Okay, you're being encouraged to take the high road, the highest possible road right now, Aries. Angels are reminding you that you were born to guide and heal, and this won't be possible if you allow your judgments to be clouded by the energies of ego. Remember that whenever there is a dramatic event unfolding, you have a choice whether to engage in it or not. Okay, and that is a message from Archangel Raguel. And who is he? He is the Archangel for Sagittarius, and we saw that Sagittarius energy for you with the Temperance card. Okay, Temperance energy. All right, so and then we've got the Shekinah. It says giving the gift of your presence. Now is the time to show up in ways that you have never shown up before. Okay, knocking down any of those obstacles, anything that's holding you back, any delays. No, it's time to show up in the biggest way possible, like you've never shown up before. Get present with those you love and care about. Go beyond your distractions and direct yourself back to the current moment so that you can enjoy the blessings that surround you, instead of focusing on where you are going or what has previously happened. Enjoy the beauty of the here and now. Okay, the gift of your presence and being present. All right, ancestral wisdom. Tap into your own alchemy. All right, and this card, you see that this little girl is looking at the star. This reminds me of this star card, this Aquarius energy, the innovator, the humanitarian, the forward mover type of energy. Okay, this is all about healing what has held you back, healing, trusting, having faith, okay? Yes. Using your own alchemy and the collaboration between you and spirit to heal so that you can get over those delays and obstacles, because your soul needs it. Your soul needs it. Okay? And it's your destiny. It's your destiny to face trauma, fear, anything that's been holding you back. It's time to face it. All right? So that you can grab hold of whatever your destiny is. I love that. Intuition. Follow the light. Intuition will lead you towards the light and trust in its direction. Use your inner strength, Aries. Intuition thrives on inner strength. Trust yourself more. Okay? I think that will come with healing what no longer, and walking away from what no longer serves you, whatever has held you back, right? What can you do to practice self-care? Because remember, we saw the Four of Swords card for you earlier, and that was Spirit's reminder for you to practice self-care, okay? You might want to start saving, okay? And then on top of that, I've got financial goals. And we already saw that with the Four of Swords. You saving, you holding on to money, you being a little more frugal in order to get to the end goal, right? And release this negative thinking about yourself, right? Let it go. Transmute this negative energy into positive, okay? And then last but not least, I have your universal message. It says, Aries, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There's always light at the end of a dark tunnel. I love that. There's always an end to the dark tunnel. Whatever you're going through is temporary. Look in the mirror. Face whatever needs to be faced. Release it, purge it, let it go if it's holding you back, so that you can move into your destiny. All right, Aries? All right. So thank you so much, Aries, for joining me this evening. This was a beautiful reading. A reminder to love on yourself. You didn't see this was at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. This is about new love. And I feel like you have more than one choice when it comes to new love. But use discernment, use your intuition, all right? Because there may be some people that may be a part of those choices that may not be good for you, that may not bring abundance for you, okay? But this is also a reminder to love and nourish yourself, okay? All right, thank you so much. Happy birthday, my beautiful Aries. I love you all the way from the ATL, y'all. Take care, God bless, and namaste, all right? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Mwah! I love you, Aries. Take care. Bye-bye.